My name is Michelda, and I'm a water walker. And I know many of you have sat in disbelief and listened to what the grand jury had to say. And as I meditated last night and prayed and tossed and turned a little bit and do not really felt like I got a good night's sleep, let me just say this. I just want to say, guys, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I don't post these videos every day to see how many people are going to like them. I don't post pictures every day because I'm in a popularity contest. Listen, this is very passionate for me. And as I began to really cry out to God and say, what can I do? God began to speak back and say, you're doing what I've asked you to do. And so let me just be clear what Water Walker is about for me, because here we are in a boat. And we all remember the song when we were children, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And that's what many of us are. We are rowing down the boat, down the road, down the river, down the sea, down the ocean, down through life. And we have fooled ourselves into believing that merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And every time I think about Water Walker and what God has commanded me to do, I'm always very clear that I am to capsize boats. And so I hope that more than anything, with the situation that occurred, that you will look around in your own personal life and ask God, where can I make an impact? Mine is on economic empowerment. Mine is to help build entrepreneurs. Mine is to speak to your spirit and help you realize that God has created you to be more, to do more, to live more. And I get so much resistance, and sometimes it feels like it's not worth it. But I tell you what, I refuse to stand down. I refuse, because we have to realize that he that hath the goal sets the rules. And what we've allowed is for the enemy to come into our camps and take what belongs to us, because we're fighting with each other. We're in a fighting and not realizing that the battle is not with each other. The battle is against the evil of this world. And so can I just encourage you, don't just like the videos, don't just like the messages, but grab a hold to what Water Walker means. Find your purpose in God and begin to make a difference every day, moment by moment. Don't let it just be goose pimples and goose bumps for 5 minutes or 2 minutes or however long you watch the video. But let it be a bridge that transforms your world into something that looks like what God has commanded you to look like. The very sad thing to me is to see people live beneath their privileges. The very sad thing for me is for a person to look in the mirror and not realize who and what they are. And I have to be honest, it grieves my heart and it grieves my spirit. So let me be clear about my mission and my purpose. I don't care if you like the videos or not. But if I keep getting what I do get is the inboxes and the text messages that says you have pushed me out into purpose, then I will continue doing what I know God has asked me to do. And so look at Ferguson, look at the situation, look at whatever it is. But more importantly, look within. Determine in your own life and in your heart that you're going to make a difference. And then don't just say it, do it. We have to build economic empowerment within our own community. We have to own banks. We have to make sure that we are fueling our creative and corporate power toward a greater good. And so I know there's been a lot of talk on Facebook and a lot of things, and let's do this and let's do that. But if we would individually take our rightful place and be what God has called us to be, continue to pray, continue to seek his face, and to continue to submit everything to him, he will do the rest. My name is Michelda, and my prayer is that the fire of purpose would get a hold to you like never before, and that you will step out of that boat of comfort and you will quit singing merrily, 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 but that you will get in the fray, roll up your sleeves, get in the hunt, and realize that there is a war that is being waged among our brothers and our sisters. See you on the battlefield. My name is Michelda, and I'm a water walker.